Hi, my name is Vicky Ato, and I'm from my Choli community.
You work with the youth?
Yes, I'm one of the youth leader, and I basically deal with the traditional dance. We got to do that to make sure we keep our traditions, and yeah, that's what I do within the youth.
And why do you like working with the youth?
Um, as an Acholi, basically, like I said, my role is to teach the culture, and I feel like the youth in here, we live in a different country, and so I feel like keeping our culture alive is part of our job, and especially for some of us who are grown up now, to make sure we keep that roots growing, and that's basically what we do, and that's what I love. That's why I feel like I could easily just expand that around the youth to let them know.
And how do you encourage the youth to participate?
That's a bit hard. Working with young people, adults are a lot easier, but young people like motivations, and some of the key things that I like to do to motivate them to come is basically dance. Kids love dancing, especially, and my group is not only kids; they're also a teenager, and there's also an older youth who also counts there. But I think our culture, our traditional dance, is something that will invite you by the tunes, the beats. You will just want to be part of it, and that's what I do. And also creating activities like get together, having a kid sessions, or having a girls' day out, or a youth alone, or a barbecue. That's what we actually do to make sure that we motivate them to participate.
And what sort of changes are you seeing with the youth because of this?
Basically, within our groups, there's a lot. Majority of the youth within other community normally involved in crimes and all sort of alcohols and drugs. But within our youth specifically, we know that none of those things is happening, and I am so happy with that change. Even the ones who were branch outs before and took that part in life, they now come back to the community knowing that they involved, they participate, and they also attend our regular meeting and dance practice and we perform that's a really great change.
So are you training the youth to also be mentors to go out?
Yes.
And how do you do that?
Most of them we figure out that they're afraid to speak out who they are, and so by experience, by telling us, motivating them to actually embrace what they've been through and tell their story to others, and that's actually give the others courage to believe in themselves and do that. We have a lot of motivational elderly who also help us out to take that part. It's not only me alone, and yeah, those kind of things normally work very well.
What would you like to say to your community?
Well, I am very proud to be on Acholi, to be honest. This is our first time coming together as Luo. And from my heart, I would say this is a great experience. Also take us to know who are other branches and who are other Luo. And I really much enjoyed it. And I would encourage the older people to make sure that they continue lifting us up. I know it's very hard because we kids, you just like to branch out and do our things and adopt other culture. But we also pray that they have a lot of patience with us, and we just love to be us. And I appreciate that from them, and I will ask them to encourage doing that and to continue. Very
And
much.
what do you see as the qualities of Perth?
Sorry.
What do you see as the qualities of Perth?
Perth is more like a community-oriented place. I am from Eastern States. I'm from Queensland, and Queensland is more Brisbane specifically. It's more like it's more full of socialization. That's what I would say. But Perth is you would just want to get involved and be that circle within your community, and I think I like that. And apart from just the community, also a family oriented. Other than that, all the kids are just gathered. They know their roots. They know that I have a family. They know that I don't have there's certain things that I have boundary to do. Whereby in Brisbane it's so different. We just do what we want.
Okay, my battery just died.
Oh, thank you. Thank goodness.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you. That's great.
Oh my God.
That was good. Can I have